Holy cow, the mini cycles are freaking real right now. So, in my Bloody Mary tank, I noticed that just about every day I was at least losing one shrimp. And I thought maybe it was because of the water change that I did. I used RO water to top it off. Maybe the RO water swung the pH a little bit and I'd let them settle out. But after it kept happening for like a week, I'm like, you know, something ain't right. Now I know this tank was cycled at some point, but somehow the cycle undid itself. So I started out with nitrate, thinking, well, maybe there was just a lot of nitrate in the tank and I needed to do a water change. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a water change. But that wasn't it. The nitrates are nominal. They're almost non-existent. So I'm like, okay, maybe I have a mini cycle. So I looked at the nitrites. I'm going backwards here, and I'm like, oh, there's no nitrites. I'm like, well, this would be the worst case scenario, but let's check the ammonia. And sure enough, holy cow, that is at least 1 part per million of ammonia. Yikes, Batman. That is way too much ammonia for shrimp. These guys are freaking troopers, but luckily, and you know, I thought I did this by mistake because I was going to cycle that tank, and actually this tank is so good with its cycle. I have copepods, which are indicators of really good water, like basically the beginning of any life of the food chain starts with them, essentially. But the point is, I need to cycle this thing, and fast. Oh, thank goodness I bought the large bottle of Fritzzyme Turbo Start. I'm not here to advertise for anyone. I'm just saying that Turbo Start is the freaking best bacteria I have ever, and I mean ever, used. This stuff is not dormant. It's not in a spore state. This stuff is legit concentrated nitrifying bacteria ready to go in the most live state possible. And this stuff just cycles tanks so freaking quick. So that's why what I'm going to do is a 1 gallon water change, which is 1/10 of the water. That'll reduce the ammonia a little bit. And then I'm going to put in probably 10 milliliters of this bacteria. And quite frankly, 10 milliliters is a heck of a lot for a 10-gallon tank. Now, it's supposed to be 1 ounce per 29 milliliters Turbo Start per 50 gallons. So, you know, this is a 10-gallon tank. So 29 divided by 5, that's a little over 5 milliliters per 10-gallon. I'm going to double shot this, and I'm going to keep adding bacteria every day. Because, holy crikey, I did not expect this. I had no idea this was the reason why things were going bad, but this is why it's good to check parameters once in a while. If you notice something's askew, start testing. If something's way off the charts, then you got your guy. So, whoo-wee, I could have lost my Bloody Marys, and that might be why they weren't looking so particularly amazing as of late. Like, they look kind of low grade, like you can see. Some of them are just not as solid as they should be, and that might be due to stress. Seriously, that could be it. It could just be they're stressed the heck out right now. Because the ammonia is way too high, and we've almost got a full gallon of water out of here. And actually, I measured, this is the 1 gallon mark. I have that there because I compensate for evaporation. So I'm going to trickle a new gallon of water in here with some Seachem Prime to help keep the ammonia at bay and, you know, help make the ammonia less toxic, and add in 10 milliliters of Turbo Start for the next 2 or 3 days. Wish me luck.